We got the leaders of the Decepticons, Megatron. Now, unfortunately, not unfortunately, unlike my other review with the Optimus, since we already reviewed him, we're not going over transformation. And also, we're not going to compare the sizes of the vehicles because tank, gun, tank, gun, tank, gun. No correlation. So it's kind of pointless. But we'll go over articulation in the robot modes. Or at least over his. So, you got about a 90-degree bend. You got a little bit more than 90 degree there. So, he wins an arm articulation, at least there. Arm goes out that far. Arm goes out that far. About on par. That's a little over 90, so I say he wins. Arm can go out that far, but we still got to go back. You can fold that back, and it can do his whole 360. Loud-ass ratchets. Quiet mushroom pegs. I would say. He wins. No wrist articulation, I think. Hold on, let me see. Nope, no wrist articulation. No wrist articulation. So they're almost the same. They just... I'd say they're equal in arm articulation just because they do things in the arms that one of them doesn't, but then the other one does. It's just kind of... Nobody clearly wins there. With his head turns 360 degrees. That lifts up and is super annoying. That doesn't, and you still get the same wiggly waggly, head articulation. So I'd say there, he wins in stability and just, yeah. But design aesthetics, we'll go into that a bit later. Leg goes out that far. A little bit up more. Goes up stupidly high. Goes up front, about 90. And I'm assuming back 90. Yeah. Alright. And goes up 90. And can't go back 90. Wait a minute, can it? Okay, if you lift his backpack up, it can go 90. So both of them kind of got to move crap to get it to 90, but... Not 90, but, a full, leg back. Because, yeah, we're not talking about knees. Knees can't go 90 on him, though. Him, it's 90 as well. Okay. I was expecting him to fall over more, but, yeah. Mine's is loose on the leg for whatever reason, which gives him an accidental ankle tilt, because he ain't really supposed to have an ankle tilt, because it's supposed to lock in place, but, yeah. You have that. And, yeah, they're almost the same in race articulation, except one thing. He does not have, mostly due to how he transforms. So, Siege Megatron wins in that aspect, that he has one more piece of articulation than him. Which is just the waist articulation, and that's really about it. Now, he is significantly shorter than his counterpart here. This is it's not like Classics Optimus, where he was just slightly a bit shorter than Siege Optimus. This is like night and day, and also color difference too as well. He's a much brighter shade of gray. I would almost compare him to a cream color, whereas he's just straight up gray. Which one do I prefer? This one for a few reasons. One, this chrome is just annoying and just chips off like crazy. I'm almost thinking of just painting this flat plastic, like a flat color. The chrome is really annoying. It's like the cheap chrome, not the good chrome, if you know what I mean. And I'm like, this didn't need to be that. It could have been just molded in black like the legs. I have no idea why. Random chrome. Used to be purple chrome here, flaked off super easily, within the first day getting him. Siege Megatron, I have no problems other than that they screwed up and it's kind of smeared right there. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to get a repo label sticker. I cry at night. But yeah, other than that, very G1-esque and is what I want in my collection. I wish he had his height, but that's another story, because somebody extended the height, but the proportions looked so wonky because of that. So I'm like, I'll keep the height difference, and I will bring out Galvatron. I just kind of got to move real quick to go get him. But he is close by, so you got Titan Returns Galvatron with the helmet. And yeah, you can see he is about slightly a bit taller than Classic's Megatron. Mostly due to the helmet. But is about the same size as Classic Megatron, but is significantly taller than him, so I would say, yeah. I gotta actually just get a new figure, because this helmet situation... I'm looking at this now, and this just looks really goofy. It does. It is laughably goofy. And I can't believe it. I thought this actually looked really good. It looks better than the default option. But I mean, anything would look better than that. So I gotta get a new head upgrade for him. Gotta figure out what to do though, because there's multiple options, but that's for another video. Anyways, his gun is stupidly big because it has to be the scope. His fusion cannon, I mean. His fusion cannon is small and looks like the G1 gun, except when you turn it from that side. And it looks like a tank barrel, which I actually really don't got a problem with. Don't got a problem with that at all, so yeah, looks pretty nice. A little bit of backpack, big wings. I would say he probably wins in that department just because it doesn't look, he still has the classic Megatron appearance, even with the backpack, whereas this is, yeah, it's all over the place. I don't have Titan Returns Megatron. I do have Combiner with Megatron, but he's in the box somewhere else, and I don't feel like grabbing him. And okay, yeah, now he's doing what I was expecting him to do. Yeah, you see, you have to have the heels propped up like that, because if you actually have him all the way down, he starts to have stability problems. So it does actually give him a little bit more height, but he's stable, so he's a little bit taller than he actually is. It's his, yeah. Anyways, so yeah. I'll transform him and just remove him. You can go back into the abyss. But yeah, I do like this overall much better. It does have some problems, like the chest is a little bit wide. Actually, he's just a little wide. I would prefer him to be just like a couple inches thinner. Like not a whole lot, just a couple overall on his proportions. I think it would make him better. That goes everywhere, really. So yeah, that's my only complaint. But yeah, let's get him into vehicle mode. Push his head down like so. Remove the fusion cannon. Fit the arms back in. Fold them in. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Disconnect the arms from there. Push those pieces up. You open this. This, I think, is attached to something. Hold on, I'm like trying to figure it out. Okay, there we go. It was just stuck. Okay. So now you kind of want to... There's tabs right here. You want to tab those into the tank treads, like right there. So... it's kind of hard to do it. That's what I noticed with these two Voyagers. It's kind of annoying transforming them a little. Just a little. It ain't like Revenge of the Fallen annoying, so you don't have to cry in your sleep. But yeah, no, we don't fold those until a bit later. Let me actually combine the guns, because you're supposed to do this. And then this goes this way, I believe. Keyword is I believe. I don't 100% know that's how that goes, but yeah. So yeah, I fold that, boom. Yeah, so once you do that and then tab that in, you have to do some weird trickery. Hold on, let me actually just open that back up, and because I just went through that real quick. So the leg is like this. You fold it like that, and then you turn it. Next, you bring this piece back down. There's a hole right there. You tab that into a tab that's on the side of his waist, which you can see better right there. It tabs in. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is take the gun. Take the gun, put it here. You have to tab the back end of the fusion cannon into his arms, because that's how that goes. And then I believe you push this in. Forgot to tell you to put the heels back in, otherwise you're gonna have them popping out. Yeah, you push the front end back in a bit, but then it kind of detabs out, at least on me. So yeah, you gotta be a little careful on that. I gotta get this heel, put it back. Oh, I forgot to mention, you should probably turn this 360 degrees before you tab in the legs, and then tab it in. And, crap, things are just detabbing. This is terrific. Alright. This is, what? Okay. This isn't going how it should have been. Alright. Everything's here? Okay, I think it's done. I think it is. Okay, we got Siege Megatron. He rolls okay. It ain't great. There's 10,000 things. Okay, I pushed it in. I didn't push it in wrong. I pushed it in wrong. Apparently. Okay. I think we got this working now. I think. The key word is I think. Yeah, here's this tank. It's a pretty large tank. For Voyager size anyways. Here's the size comparison with the RTS Jazz. I don't know, it's not working for me on camera, which is kind of hilarious because I've had no problems with this prior to filming this, so these issues are kind of weird because everything is tabbed incorrectly. Nothing is not tabbed incorrectly. I transformed it right. It is just not wanting to sit on the table, which is right. So it's being very awkward because look, it looks weird. It doesn't look like it's tabbed in right, and the leg keeps tabbing out. Okay, so it's in between. The leg keeps tabbing out and stuff, so your quality may vary. I'm keeping it in robot mode. Just, I don't know. I cry. It isn't hard, it's just annoying. And a story, so yeah. This has been a review of Siege Megatron. If you liked it, cool, drop a like. Comment on the video and all that shindig. And subscribe to my channel. And I would recommend it for the robot mode, and maybe your vehicle mode's better than mine. Mine's just being a butt. Or maybe I did something wrong. Wouldn't shock me if I did. But yeah, this has been me, ManBat201. I am out. Peace. And yes, this is replacing my Classics Megatron. Even though his transformation is kind of confusing, it is at least, you can do it. Totally not the next review.